السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. حامدا ومصليا ومسلما، أما بعد، فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وما أرسلنا من رسول إلا بلسان قومه ليبين لهم فيضل الله من يشاء ويهدي من يشاء وهو العزيز الحكيم. صدق الله مولانا العظيم. Respected presidents of today's program, Curricular, honorable judges, guests, and dear all audience. Today I want to speak something on the topic of importance of English language for Dawah. Friends, language is a means of communication for people. From this viewpoint, every language has its own importance. It can be used to convey a message to the speakers of the particular language. But if any language secures international status, it grows more significant, since it will have a vast perspective for any activity to be carried out through that medium. In the recent age, we see that English language is spreading throughout the world. It has become internationally popular language. People around the world are not only accustomed to using the language, rather they feel proud of using it. They pay attentive ear and respectful look to those who speak English. So it is not only a medium of communication, rather it leaves a lot of effect and impact over people. On the other hand, English is the language of science and technology. The language of the major international media is English. The anti-Islamic elements spread many misconceptions about Islam and Muslims through this language. Therefore, no doubt, learning English is very useful and very important for Dawah purpose. We should learn this language, its importance. We should use it as source to defend Islam and Muslims. It is not only allowed to learn this language, rather it is a kind of hikmah, wisdom, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered to apply in the verse of Surah Al-Nahl, chapter number 16, ayah number 125. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ادع إلى سبيل ربك بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة وجادلهم بالتي هي أحسن إن ربك هو أعلم بمن ضل عن سبيله وهو أعلم بالمهتدين. Translation: invite people to the way of your Lord with wisdom and good counsel, and argue with them in the best of manners. Surely your Lord knows best the one who deviates from his way, and he knows best the ones who are on the right path. Surah Al-Nahl, chapter number 16, ayah number 125. Islam allows every lawful means. It doesn't forbid learning a language for good reasons, as no evil lies in a language. Rather, it is a sunnah to learn a new language to defend Islam and Muslims. See, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was reported to have asked Hazrat Zayd bin Sabit radiyallahu ta'ala to learn Syriac language, as he did not trust the Jews who used to communicate him in this very language. Tirmidhi, hadith number 2639. Dear audience, this is the reason that our ulama and elders have always regarded learning English as lawful, rather better for the purpose of Dawah. All great ulama, from Shah Abdul Aziz Muhaddis Dehlavi and Maulana Abdul Hayy Farangi Mahalli, down to Maulana Rashid Ahmad Gangohi and Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi rahimahumullah have endorsed learning English as language. And how can they deny this natural phenomenon and fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent out countless prophets and messengers at different times and places with the language of their people. These prophets invited people to Allah in the language their people understood. As the verse I recited in the beginning says, Surah Ibrahim, chapter number 14, ayah number 4, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِنْ رَسُولٍ إِلَّا بِلِسَانِ قَوْمِهِ لِيُبَيِّنَ لَهُمْ فَيُضِلُّ اللَّهُ مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَيَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. Translation: we did not send any messenger but speaking in the language of his people, so that he might clearly convey the message to them. So Allah lets go astray whom he wills, and lets find guidance whom he wills, and he is the mighty, the wise. Surah Ibrahim, chapter number 14, ayah number 4. Here I conclude my speech. May Allah give us tawfiq to learn this language for the sake of himself and use it as source to defend Islam and Muslims. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.